to refuse. I shall have you know that. Thank you, Alice. This is not for you. I do this.
Those two might have been worthless lately in all. Need to figure out how to tame them crowds. They'd be much better at breaking rocks and laying roads. Why is it the cook's been feeding us nothing but spider soup? I heard he was told to ration the slave meat. Why bother? There's always more of them than I can rabbits. Get him!
Freedom!
Cowardly man-filth! He's run off!
Many thanks, stranger.
You faggot! I'm never without my uddocks, you fool! They run to the sound of my horn! We'll overwhelm ya!
Someone's sneaking about. You must go back and rescue my friends. They've been worked so hard they could barely stand.
Finally! Someone to fight! Mad swine! More meat for me, eh? I'll make you all scream! Your time has come! Beg for what's left of your life!
I'm still confused. I need the background music and the microphone on separate tracks.
Assistant these men folk, I'm quite surprised. They really do think there's hope. Over there! I've no nothing for you. What was Nothing like a good hunt to get my blood up.
What are these towers of silver?
They are lights to guide us in the land of shadow, where all other lights may fail. Pale reflections of the light of the two trees, and memories of a lost kingdom.
If I was as big a pain as Ratbag, they'd drown me in the Sea of None.
If you were as big a pain as Ratbag is, they wouldn't waste the time.
Someone's sneaking about. If it comes back, we'll kill it here.
Espegar. This was cool, Espegar.
Dark Lord will be stronger than his shadow. Goodbye. was good warriors, all of them. Glad to see the back of our captain. He was a useless schrock.
Can't wait to get me hands on me new weapons. Quartermaster's bludgeoning them so they tear the flesh more.
Go escuela. Amen, amen. Hallelujah.
Don't sing right. It's either a lie or it's rank trickery.
Turn it down and see if that works. Turn it down and see if that works.
Your blood will run this night.
Hallelujah. Turn it down and see if that works. Turn it down and see if that works. Hallelujah. 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 Turn it down and see if that works.
I don't want to burn! Attack!
Oh, that doesn't work. Well, hell, everything look. Let me out of here.
You, faggot! I've been looking forward to this. you lot!
That'll be a better way.
Another time, another failure. Swarming.
Finally! You're gonna die like your family, soiling yourself in terror!
Now you find out what real trouble is. Ready to face a small dog. Watch out for the blades!
Away from the fire!
You'll never let me on! Watch out! Oh, you can't hurt me! Talk like fire!
Bang for death!
My orders will carve you to bits! Not a chance!
Don't let him burn you!
Looking for more easy. Oh. Oh. Increase my base resolution 7. Okay.
should have stayed dead the first time. Give up! Made a terrible mistake. Rot him!
Chief.
Time for us to bleed you! You pathetic look the talk!
Horrible talk wants to burn us! Everyone get him! Overwhelm him! We got you!
cucina con la bocina.
I spotted him! He's there! You're dead now! Die, you bitch! You can't hurt me!
Are you ever gonna stay down? I hope not.
Who are you, Wraith? What do you want with me?
If I have a name, I do not remember it. The Black Hand called to me from across the void, and I came.
Don't forget who the master is!
Who are you, Wraith? What do you want with me?
If I have a name, I do not remember it. The Black Hand called to me from across the void, and I came.
What's that? There he is! Show me his word! You maggot! I wonder which of us will kill you first! Someone set up the signal fire! Right, well, let the brawl begin!
Time for a serious look. You can't take us all, Tom! Smash his bones!
Kill the Tark! Kill the Tark!
You maggot! Keep on trying, and I'll keep on killing you! Manfield! There's no getting away from me! I've got me special tools already! You won't get away this time. I'll put you in the ground. Fucking free! If you won't learn, I won't stop. How's that sound?
What is this sorceress power? To enter their minds? It is not natural.
It is the power to sow terror among the servants of our enemy. It is the power to hunt the followers of the Dark Lord.
Heard there was a bad outbreak. And ran away drinking like a little dog. You never son a thing.
It is the power to hunt the followers of the Dark Lord.
Sports. It's in the game.
This is one of those offensive performances that I'll never forget. What a game.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
My way and watch out I come through.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the New York Jets.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's the preseason opener for these two teams, and it should be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Carolina Panthers. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into... other people, but I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Breece Hall. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Charles, a tough task ahead for this defense, trying to slow down Aaron Rodgers. What would you be trying to do?
I would think about selective pressure, Brandon, and what I mean by that is he's going to eat you up if you blitz him too often, because he'll read that and go to the man coverage patterns. But every now and then you bring that pressure at him, make him deliver the ball on time. It's when he keeps the ball, maneuvers out of the pocket, and throws deep, that's when you're in big trouble.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Second and 9. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Straight ahead is Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll go again with Hall. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. On the draw, it's Hall. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On play action, now Rodgers. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Rodgers. And it's caught. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Hall. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Back to the ground with Hall. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. In motion right is Davis. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. A first throw for the backup Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Wilson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
And it was Zach Wilson who took it in himself on the touchdown run to cap it off.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Well, the Panthers offense set to take over for the first time, and it's Andy Dalton who is at the helm. In season 13 now out of TCU.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. On the give, this is Hubbard.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
45 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Right back to Hubbard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And now to the air, Dalton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Demir Bird, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time. Now Wilson on first down. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now the offense, they'd really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Wilson getting right back to it after the pick six. They try to set up the screen. Oh, nearly disaster. But it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's second down. Pretty fortunate there. The interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wilson. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 10, and he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So the defense forces the fumble, they get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. Flag accepted. And they'll accept that penalty. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock... Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And the half will begin with a touchback. So the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Dalton and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Dalton. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And Dalton to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Now this throw caught left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First and 10 for Dalton. He's got Mingo. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 35.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to
and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Second and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Now Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Cobb. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 4th down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Here comes Chuba Hubbard. Let's take a closer look at him. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and, again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And they just did not get the snap away in time. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
A give running right, it's Hubbard. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.